You are listening to Charlie's Truth audio blog, episode 3. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Hello, friends. Hello, family. Whew. Welcome to episode 3 of Charlie's Truth audio blog. I pray that as you're listening to this audio that you are in peaceful spirits, that you are feeling cool, calm, and collected in absolute flow. If that is not your state of being, I pray that this audio inspires something in you, wakes something up in you, and supports you in whatever way possible. So, I'm sending you a virtual hug. I'm letting you know I am thinking of you. And yeah, come on, have a seat, take a chill, and journey with me for a bit. So, this is episode 3. And as I was preparing for this recording, I thought of several things that I just wanted to talk about. And the reality is, right, like Charlie's Truth audio blog is about life. It's about the journey. It's about what's happening. And since this is a daily recording for the next 30 days at least, why not tell y'all my business? So for starters, earlier today I was listening to, or rather watching, a vlog by Tori. So interesting enough, Tori is one of the reasons why I got even more inspired to do this audio blog, because I've been following her for the past couple of months. Just be consistent with her vlog, sharing her family, sharing her journey, and it's just been fun to witness and watch. I got connected with Tori back on Instagram, so we're virtual friends, and it's just been so beautiful to watch her journey, and it has inspired me. And so as I was listening to her vlog today, one of the things she talked about is what I consider radical acceptance. And basically what radical acceptance is for me is just accepting everything as it is in each and every moment and not trying to fight or wish it away. It is a practice I've created for myself that I really love and I really enjoy. It has helped me to just be with the moment. I think sometimes we can all get caught up in our feelings and allow it to overwhelm us. But when you're practicing acceptance in that way, you're able to be with the moment, know that you're feeling what you're feeling, and also know that this too shall pass. And you take your feelings as, at least for me, right? You take your feelings as if they're just signposts, they're guides, they're letting you know some information. So whether that information is, I don't like this doesn't feel good, I regret doing this, or this is a no for me, like whatever it is that those emotions are bringing up for you, that you are able to use that to guide you to whatever your next thing is. And so as I was listening to her vlog, I just thought about just how beautiful the journey has been with radical acceptance. And I actually have a newsletter called Free Spirit Dispatch, which is all about radical self-acceptance. The whole point of that aspect of my work is to encourage people to embrace themselves wholeheartedly, to be okay if they consider what they're doing cringe, to be okay with living in a way that, maybe you feel bad or ashamed from your actions, like whatever it is, to allow your humanity to be what it is, to allow your journey to be what it is, and to be kind to yourself on it. I know for me, when I was used to drink, towards the end of me deciding I'm done with drinking, I just started to feel bad. It didn't matter how much I drank. Like the next day, I would just feel so bad. And that let me know that that's just no longer good for me. Like, that's not what I want for myself. Like, who wants to wake up feeling like shit? You know what I mean? Like, who wants that? And it didn't matter how much I drank. I just felt bad. I just felt like it was the wrong thing to have done to my body. And since, I love myself and I love my energy and I want to embrace it. And so, putting down the alcohol, putting down the bottle was my way of telling myself, like, I love you and this is self-care, you know? And I don't have anything against alcohol. I'm not saying I will never drink ever in my life, but I know that in this season of my life, and my hope is to not ever drink again. But in this season of my life, I'm definitely like, I am just not doing it. I'm not drinking. And so there's that. So yes, radical self-acceptance. And I just thought it was something beautiful because even after Tori talked about it, I was talking to one of my good friends, shout out Libra, and I was telling her as she ended up mentioning accepting everything as it comes, like, and I was just like, oh yes, like that's just a reminder of the message I heard while I was listening to Tori, and so I wanted to come through and just mention that today. And, you know, maybe it'll speak to someone, maybe it'll speak to some part of your journey. But the reality is, like, I have found great benefit in just accepting everything as it is, accepting people as they are, accepting this experience as it is. And it doesn't mean that I don't get frustrated or annoyed. It just means that, you know, even in those emotions, when I recognize them and I realize that I'm being stuck in the moment, right? Like judging it or trying to fight against it or wishing it was something else, that I can remind myself, like, you know what, this is what it is. Let go. And there's something about that letting go that really just creates space for the continuous flow of life. And you just accept things as they are. So, with that being said, let's see. I did write down some things that I wanted to talk about. And first of all, let me tell y'all how I have done several podcasts. I have been on YouTube, and I have never used headphones while recording. Today is the first day I am using headphones while recording, and I get it. I get it. I get why it's happened. I get why y'all do it. And I'm so happy that I'm officially official because I got headphones on while I'm recording and I can feel the difference. And I hear the difference. And wow, how beautiful is this? Okay, so just wanted to throw that out there. But with that being said, I do want to say, so today I was thinking about, you know, just how good it felt the first day recording. And I'm just like, I really do want to share this on my YouTube. So I have decided to put CharlIie's Truth audio blog on YouTube as well. And so this evening I will set that up and make sure that, you know, each of the episodes are being uploaded there. That way, whoever hangs out on YouTube can also hear it over there. I think about how often I watch videos, but I never watch the video, I just listen to them. And so, you know, people may actually want to listen to the blog and just while they're cleaning, while they're doing something, you know, just tune in. And so I don't want to hold y'all back, okay? So I'm here to support you. And so I'm going to make this also available on YouTube because why not? Okay, so I'll be putting like little notes here to help me. So one of the other things I wanted to talk about was what I'm working on. Okay, so I wanted to create a whole episode just for that, or a whole blog post just for that. But you know what? I'm gonna get into it. So first of all, if you are not aware, if I didn't share it originally in the earlier episodes, I do want to say the way this audio blog is set up, and one of the big reasons why I wanted to do an audio blog is because I just don't want to edit. I don't want to edit. And I'm just going to allow my audios to be the post. Like I am very rarely going to edit, if at all. And the only how I'm going to edit if I absolutely have to. So what you're listening to is literally me turning on my computer, turning on a mic and recording. So just so y'all know, and y'all can do whatever with your expectations. Yeah, I'm just flowing. That's what I'm here. This is literally CharlIie's Truth. This is also a reflection just of my life. Like this is the life I live, period. Every area of my life is just you get what you get. You know what I mean? Like you do your best and you get what you get. And I'm at peace with that. Like everything's always amazing in my world. And so just FYI, if I did not mention that, these audio blogs are not really edited. That was the whole point of me doing audio blogs, and that way I can post every day. Um, yeah, and I feel good about that. So one of the things I wanted to tell you about is like the things I'm working on. As you know, Charlie's Truth audio blog. We want to talk about life. We want to talk about the remembrance journey. We want to talk about growing business. And so one of the dreams I've had for years, and it's a vision I've had, like, and also a feeling, is that I really just want to have a corner of the web where I work from. So hear me out. I feel like, so this started back when Instagram was like the thing, right? This is before TikTok and everything else. So when Instagram was a thing and everybody was like, you have to be on Instagram, you have to do this, you have to do that. There was just so much pressure behind it, and I would continuously burn out and just get off of Instagram for like a year, 8 months, and just be unapologetic about it because there was just nothing I could do because I just wasn't into it. And so I always just felt like I felt like I needed a part of the internet where I could just be housed at, right? Which could be my hub where I can just hang out with the people that want to connect with me there. You know, where I didn't always have to be on social media, or I wasn't on social media trying to talk to the millions and billions of people. Like I would have a place where, that's where my people meet. Me and my people, we meet there. And so this is something I've envisioned for so long. And I didn't know what it looked like. I didn't know the full spectrum, but I felt it so deeply. Like that is my ideal situation. And that's what will work for me. So recently, that feeling came back again, right? And I haven't been on Instagram in a while. I've accepted that that's just not my thing. I do want to go back on, but I want to go back on with a different intention and a different purpose. And so, what I have been working on, what I am working on, is creating that corner of the web that I've been feeling and envisioning for years. I'm actually developing a like membership type environment where people can work with me. Not only will you get access to like exclusive content, everything I create will basically be home there. And like I will still be doing like free resources and resources on social media and Medium, but it won't be like all my stuff. It would just be some things that I just put out that I want everybody to have access to. But for the most part, all of my content and my deep diving and my keynotes, aka cheat sheets, everything with human design, my videos, like all that stuff will be housed inside the cave. And that's what my membership is called. And so I am going to basically be like create my own situation over there, and that's where everything will be housed. And this is something I have dreamed up for so long, and I've wanted for so long, and I finally have clarity for it. Like I know exactly what I want it to look like, what I want it to feel like, the vibes, right? I'm not too stuck or fixated on all the details, just the foundation of it. Because I do want it to grow and evolve with the community. But yes, so currently, friends, my project is to build this platform, this area of the web where basically that's what I'll be doing all my work. That's how people will be able to really truly connect with me and work with me. Yes, I will be doing workshops where the general public will have access to it, but there's just going to be some content, some offerings, some situations where it's only going to be available to my members. And that's just the way I feel like I'm meant to work. Like I'm just meant to be exclusive. And I can't shake the feeling. I've been feeling this for years, and finally I feel at peace with my decision to do it and like a clear plan. So this is the season and I'm so excited for it. So that is what I'm working on, and I can't wait to tell you all more about it because even today I dreamed of like more ideas for it. I had one of my cousins reach out to me who recently had a baby, and she was telling me that like she wants me to make her a candle. So I used to sell these intention candles through Hello Eclectic Souls, which was an Etsy shop I had. It's still available on IG if you want to see them. But I used to have these intention candles that I created, and I love them so much. And a lot of people have just told me just the impact this had for them. And I've also had people still reaching out to me asking about these candles, but I haven't really been doing them. But I have decided to bring them back. And I have been wondering when I was going to bring them back, how I was going to bring them back. But with my cousin reaching out, I think it kind of confirmed for me, like, yo, I need to get to this. Like, I'm going to bring it back. And it's going to be one of those things where it's only available to those who are part of my membership. Like, there's just going to be certain things that I sell and I offer that is only going to be available to my community. And I'm just so excited for that because that's what I want. I just want to focus my energy. In human design, I'm a projector. I'm just not meant to be all over the place. Like, I need to ground my energy somewhere. And I think, like, having my own corner of the web, being behind a paywall is exactly what will work for me. I'm so excited to see how it all works out. Interestingly enough, I also came across another projector. She's a 5-1 projector, and she has a similar setup with how she works with human design. Her whole business is focused on human design, and the way her human design business is set up is like the only way to work with her is through like this main offering she has. And I think that that's something so beautiful. And at the same time, like, it's also what I envision for myself. Like, I just believe that everything I do can be in this one place, and I can just focus my energy, right? I can decide what I want to offer, what I don't. Some offerings can be seasonal, and yes, I can do all of this outside of a hub, but for whatever reason my energy is asking me to like ground it in a place. And so that place is going to be the membership. And so as we get closer to the date and the launch, I will tell you more about it. This it's actually one of my goals this weekend is to work on the website portion of it. And so I'm so excited, and I just wanted to mention it. And not only will it help me hold myself accountable, but it's also like letting you all know like what I'm working on and like my vision for it. And when I tell you, this is something I have felt in my spirit for so long, and to finally have a clear vision of what this looks like, what it's going to be like, and what I want to add to it is just, I feel so blessed. I feel so grateful. I'm so excited for it. I'm completely committed to making this a thing. And so once I create it, like, I'm not letting off the pedestal of like making that my home and making that the home of like where people meet with me. And as a projector, I think it's also perfect because it's like one of the things about being a projector is that, you know, in order for you to share your guidance, it is highly recommended that you follow your strategy, which is to be recognized and wait for the invitation. And I think that, first of all, people deciding to join the membership is them recognizing me. And it's also a way for them to invite me, right? Because they're opening themselves up to whatever guidance I have. And it's not about me having the answers for them. That's never going to be my goal. I believe that I guide people back to their inner gods, right? For where their answers are. And that is something I've said for years. I've always known, like, I'm just here to guide you back to yourself where the answers are, for you to remember the essence of who you are, for you to remember your truth, for you to trust yourself, for you to be grounded in who you are. That way, no one gets to come around and tell you who you are and then you absolutely believe them. You get to be confident in who you are. You get to know your truth, and you get to stand 10 toes down in that. Um, as I'm talking, I'm thinking about manifestors and how like I feel their energy so like repelling to other people who try to interrupt their flow. Like, they do not play, and their auras do not play with us. And I think that that's a gift, and I think there's something so beautiful about that. So yes, friends, that is I guess today's audio blog, what I wanted to share. I don't feel like I have anything else that I absolutely want to say, but um, let's see tomorrow. Let's see what tomorrow holds. Let's pause there and see what tomorrow holds. And so, with that being said, I love you all. I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for listening in. Listen, this is going to be a journey. Let's see how by day 10 or day 20 or day even 5, just how, you know, I shift through creating these audio blogs, what it ends up looking like, being like, or does it just stay like this? Are there's going to be some days where there's more structure than others, you know? So I'm so looking forward to what's to come, but you are listening to CharlIie's Truth audio blog. This is episode 3. Thank you for being here, and I will speak to you all soon. I love you. Be well.